hopefully you're seeing this all okay. Hopefully it's all going to be fun and dandy. Welcome to Armoured Warfare's Lords of War. This is... Hey, how do I put it? This is a test. This is to see just how well the whole Lords of War format's going to work, and they're sort of going to do it to iron out some bugs. There's some great prizes up on offer. Some of your very favourite teams are going to be playing tonight. Yes, Arsop is here. Yes, DOS are here. Yes, Sorry are here. And the Soviet Union are back. Yes, boys and girls, CCCP, I believe, are here. Let me have a look at the brackets. They are. Do you want to have a look at the brackets? Here they are. Look. Okay, so we've got Arsop 1 versus Sorry. That's the first match, along with versus the Soviet Union. Hype, there's a familiar name, versus Ormka. IMME versus 9TD. And Arsop versus DOS. Hello. I see we haven't got Slowbots Arsop, we've got Arsop 1. That makes life easier, doesn't it? A couple of people have... they've got a couple of buys because of the way it's gone through. For example, AWMK2 are there, CZP are there, and Myodi Wiki, or Wilkie, one or the other. One thing I have to say to you guys is, if you hear strange noises, I've got kittens, and they are charging around the place like there's no tomorrow.
McFadden, did you want to grab Fancy Pants after he's done for a little interview for your stream too?
I can do. I was right in the middle of talking. I don't know. I'm going to have to slap someone's back of their legs.
Okay.
Yes, certainly. Okay, so these are the brackets. This is a 2-day event. We've got 3 rounds today, and obviously the losers rounds as well. Reactor and Lost Island are the 2 maps for today. Tomorrow it's Pipelines and Coal Strike. It's nice to see Coal Strike up and running in this, if I'm honest with you. And I've just been told I've got email. That's nice. Hey, look, there's my assaulter. I like it so much. I really, really do. So let's tell you a little bit about the whole thing here. Okay, it's your basic tournament rules. Okay, so 2-day event starting at, as you know, 6:30 tonight, or 7:30 European time, and tomorrow night it'll be half an hour earlier, so that's 1800 or 1900 European time. It's a tier 5, and the teams have to bring along 2 main battle tanks per team, but only 2. Now, the way this reads, I don't know if that means they have to bring the 2 main battle tanks, or it means that they can only bring 2. I don't know. No premium vehicles are permitted. It's an encounter mode. It's 8 versus 8 for Europe. North America have got 5 versus 5, and 2 reserves per team. Each match will last 10 minutes, and there are prizes. Of course there are prizes. Okay, first place team gets an XM1 FSED, plus 2 weeks premium and 2 weeks boosts, plus 2,500 gold. Second place, Puma. That's a fun one. Throw that around a bit. 2 weeks premium, 2 weeks boost, 1,500 gold. Third place, a Wizzy, as I've been told they're called, a Wizzy. That's a WZ 1224. 1 week's premium, 1 week's boost, and 1,000 gold. I like the Wizzy. I'm surprised that's third place, to be honest with you. Like I say, it's standard Armoured Warfare League's rules, okay? It's a best of 3, it's double elimination. It's all the usual stuff that you see here. We're building up a way of doing this, quite frankly, putting all the framework in place so when the game goes live we can really start kicking it. I should have Captain Fancy Pants coming on at some stage to tell us a bit more about it. I'm going to ask him about Lords of War itself. So let's wait and see what goes on. Now, a bit annoyingly, because I'm doing this on YouTube, I'm not sure quite how to change the scene. So, oh yes I can, it's the same sort of thing. So guys, give me 2 seconds please. You are a smelly dog. God, that reeks. Was that not you then? Who was it? Who's pooed? Oh. No, that's not a poo. Who's had a poo? Someone's had a poo, haven't they? Yeah. Strange. Right then, back again. Now, as usual, I'd like to say as usual. It's not as usual. I've just realised. No, it isn't. I've got codes to give away. I've got some premium time to give away to people. And yeah, I'm not going to say how I'm going to be giving these codes away. But I am going to be sneaky, I am going to be devious, and Rydek was quite frankly cruel in one of his suggestions. So, gonna have to wait and see on this. I'm going to take him up on it, though. I really am. So, yes, the first two codes, I've only got the 3 codes to give away for the moment. The first 2 are going to be answer a question, and it's a numerical question. And then after that, well, it's going to be a free-for-all. Rydek suggested this, seriously. So, yeah. I'm going to have to wait and see. So, Tier 5. As you can see, I've got the Tier 5s already up and running. Let's have a quick look again, just to see where we're going. For Lost Island.
Hello.
We're going.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, who's that?
Oh, it's Will.
Hi, Will. This is Will Toronto, everyone. He's going to do talking to you now.
Hi. Just want to say thanks for everybody for showing up to the stream, watching the tournament today. It's going to be exciting. It's a preparation tournament for the Lords of War mode coming up, and it should be pretty exciting. It's 8 versus 8 on Europe, as you'll see, and yeah, some exciting games.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this new mode. It should boost PvP involvement quite a bit with luck.
Yep, it should. Yep, it should help quite a bit.
Yeah, this could be a giggle. I should point out that Rydek's given me some codes to give away, and he's come up with a very cruel suggestion on how to give it away. I'm going to take him up on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some codes to give away for viewers over the next 2 days, so yeah, just tune in and get a chance to win. That's
sweet. Now, you're going to be joining me hopefully sometime this week on the stream as well, aren't you, where we're just going to do stupid stuff?
Yep, we'll play around on the European server and stream.
Yeah, I reckon that could be a giggle. I'll leave it down to you whether we do PvP or PvE.
Yeah. Maybe we can do a bit of both for everybody.
Well, I quite like the idea of if we do PvE, we might be able to bring people in. And, people who are waiting. Or we can set up maybe custom games.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll discuss it.
Yep. All right, I'll let you get back to your game because that's probably starting any second.
Okay, you take care, mate. Cheers.
Yeah.
Right then, let's go for our SOC 1, shall we? And here we go. Okay, now we're waiting. So, this is the CCCCP versus RSOP. Ah, there's cash. There we go, it's ready up. Okay, good. I don't know if you know Cash Gaming's YouTube channel. Very good channel. He comes up with some damn fine videos. Be they replays looking at tanks or whatever. Now, excuse me, I'm now going to get rid of my face. That's a pleasurement for you. You're gone! Where am I? Okay, so we're waiting now for this. Here we go, we've readied up. It's the Lost Island. What have we got? M60A3. A couple of M60A3s. A couple of Bagel Panzers. We'll go through that in a moment. We've got a bit of time to have a look at the team roster. Got some Erics. We've got Fox there, BMD2. It's the usual gang of suspects, quite frankly. There's no two ways about that. So, off we go then. There's some very familiar names there. Darok, Cash, of course. On the other side, you got Micha123, Vantoka. I'm not just reading these out, trust me. So, we are here. We are here with... Oh, that's pretty. That's Nikki 101. Okay. So, Arsop on the east end of the map. But we're going to go on the Fox, Darok's Fox. It's fast, it's nimble, it's going to get places. It's what I normally do to start off a match. Get with the fast thing and see what happens. Now, we've got quite a few streamers going on today. So Havoc streaming it very possibly on the official stream. If you look at that global announcement. Okay, so Darok's coming down here. If you have a little look at CCCP, they're coming down south as well. They're Bagel Panzers up front. And that's Mika 123. Don't forget you can look at everyone's health just by the health bars underneath their names. Alright? So you can keep track of just how the teams are doing. Both sets of main battle tanks are heading towards the cap circle. That's normal. At the moment, Darok is trying to spot. However, we're going to get some possible action over here. Arsop have discovered that big rocks are useful. There's Vantoka over there. Just under there. AK-47's just tried to get some fire down on Darok. Didn't quite work out. Missile out. I don't think it did any damage. Let's go further over here, shall we? Vantoka in his BMD2. Quick look over here. What are the main battle tanks up to? Are we going to have a contest for the actual cap? Keep an eye on the south of the map as well, guys. Okay, we have very possibly a bit of a standoff here. How's this going to go? Darok's Fox. AK-47 is starting to look a little bit on the weak side there. He's getting clobbered. Where is Darok off to? Is he going to go and help? Is he trying to get around the back there? There's some crossfire going on. It really is a sniping game, this one, isn't it? CCCP have lost their first man. That's Russ SVK. And a couple of their Erics looking very poorly. AK-47 is looking very dented. And, Van Toker, who was their scout, he's gone. And it's looking now like they're pushing forward. How brave are the brave? That's the question. Which might sound like nonsense, but I know what I mean. Just how brave are these guys? Okay, we've got the edging round. Now, with both the T-72s on CCCP gone, it frees up the M60s to come down and help. However, yeah, CCCP are completely outflanked here. They don't stand a chance. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Let's just get here to Sesh. He's just trying to do as much damage as possible, but it was a moot point. Okay, that's the first game. And hello to Sabercar. Now, can I actually say something on this? Don't forget there's a 5-minute delay on this stream, okay? That was a good start for us up one. And quick look at that. No huge damage scores except for Sergei here, who did a fine job. I thought it was best out of 3. Apparently not. Okay, so let's look for the next one. What do I got? Enoch versus CZP, Lost Island 3. What games in progress? But that's in progress, obviously. Okay, let's keep going. And tell you what, let's come down here. And Havoc's doing that anyway, and it looks like that's in. Okay. Big Pete. Hello. Well, that's not much cop, is it? Thank you. Right, let's try this again. Yes. Had a bit of a glitch there. So this will be AWMK2 versus CZP, which I'm a bit puzzled by because they're not in the same brackets. Hello, Buffern. Listen, you're a connoisseur of my streams. Can you tell me if it's better on YouTube than it is on Twitch, please? Wait until I'm playing a game and we'll have a look, all right? Because you've seen quite a bit of my stuff. At the moment we've got... I am actually very surprised. I honestly thought it was the best of 3. I really, really did. Anyway, we got some codes to give away. Which I will be giving a little later. Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. It's premium time codes in Armoured Warfare. And we're just waiting for a match to come live, to be honest with you. What I'm going to do is I am going to open up the Armoured Warfare website. And we're going to have a little bit of look at the news. For a start, do you want some gold? Do you? Do you want some gold? Because they're having a bit of fun. which is a bit annoying because I bought some gold a couple of days back. Didn't know this was going to happen. Come on. There we go. That's down to 2. Okay, we are just... This is... Yeah, you see, that's a match in progress. It's got to be. It is frustrating. It would be nice if we had an actual list of what we've got. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to stick with this. Cheers, Cash. We'll accept that. Thanks, mate. And wait for that to go ahead. And we're going to see what's... Anyway, so yeah, there's some pretty good bundles up for grabs. I mean, I wanted the 2,750 gold bundle. And if I'd have waited a couple of days, I could have got 550 extra gold for that. So that's from the 29th of July to the 31st of July. Quite frankly, buy gold, get more gold. It's a good idea, and quite frankly, go for it. Now's your chance, quite frankly. Okay, these guys aren't being particularly communicative, so we're going to head and see if there's anything else. CZP. It is just them at the moment, isn't it? I'm guessing that's up and running again. Have we already looked at that one? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have to organise this a little bit more, a little bit better at some stage. Let's have a look at the brackets and see if we've got some results in yet. Nope. No, we don't. We know that Arsop beat Sorry. No, we don't. Hang on. That was Arsop versus CCP, but that's not right. Oh, I'm confused. I'm allowed to be confused. I'm elderly, and I need a swig of tea. It's good for what ails you. So keeping an eye open. Let's check that. I doubt it. I think they're in game. That's Wilkie versus 9TD. Ah, Pete's there. Oh, I'm not going to get this. Oh dear. Alright, well, I'll leave it to Pete. What the hell? Seriously, I have no idea at all. Sorry versus height. Oh, I've got to get that one. Thanks, Pete. Oh, sorry, Pete, what am I talking about? Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. That's good to know. I did a lot of test streaming last night to try and basically keep things going. Mars bar, need the energy for this. Okay, so Sorry versus Hype. These two are both old hands at these tournaments. They know what they're doing, they know the maps, they know each other. So this could be a very interesting battle. Very probably, I think it's going to be a little bit of a tentative start, if I'm honest with you. I really do. We're going to have to wait and see. Seriously, Mars bars and tea. I've got a kitten sitting on my foot trying to eat my toes. Welcome to Friday. Remember, tier 5 only, and they've got to have 2 main battle tanks, but only 2. There's iGhost. He's a good bloke. We like iGhost. Bartender, familiar name. Seeing all these names coming back again. True Revan. Ebony. Now we just wait for them to pick their tank. I'm going to have another swig of tea because I can, quite frankly. Tea. Right, I've explained it before. I'll explain it again, though. This is a preparatory, if you like. It's a testing out of the Lords of War. Not the mode, because the mode's not actually in the game, but roughly how it works. And they're just saying, you know, how's this actually going to fiddle out on the real world? Oh, I've got a dog under there. So that's what we're going to do. These guys are going to play this tournament. It's over 2 days. We've got 3 rounds for, well, 6 rounds all in all. 3 for winners and 3 for the losers. And then tomorrow night, we'll be on Pipelines and Cold Strike maps. We'll be switching to Reactor a little later after a couple of rounds, okay? Round 3 will be the Reactor map. Don't forget, I've got premium time codes to give away, but I want more people here before I give them away. Sorry, Jim, but I can't just give them to you. Unless you end up being the only person here. Trouble is, I'm up against the Havoc. I think he's on the official stream. And, well, it's no competition, is it? That guy knows his way around it like there's no tomorrow. He's a good bloke as well. I'm hoping if we actually get an evening, a Friday evening where there isn't a tournament, we're actually going to stream together on the official channel. Don't forget, Will Toronto sometime next week will be coming on my stream. I think I need to just help them out there, a little bit of commentary. Now the trouble is, I'm 5 minutes in the past to you, which means holding a conversation is very, very difficult. But that's a moot point now because we're doing the countdown. Dog, you're going to get your nose scratched, you carry on like that. Chesterton's not exactly over fond. really got to come up with a way of making Rydek lose more hair. It's important to me. Don't forget, this is going to be on the YouTube channel as a video in itself. So, as always, we're going to start here. We're going to start with Sorry are in blue. They're on the east of the map. As always, I start with something fast, except this time round, no, sod that. Let's go to Hype on the west of the map. Beautiful map, this. It really is. There's just so much to it. These guys have really put so much effort into the design of these maps. Whereas with another tank game, it's... well, it's very samey. With Armoured Warfare, it's a bit different. Anyway, this is Colt 25. He's in his Fox. He's racing at Eric. Oh, that's not going to be good. He didn't lose any hit points, which is just as well. Okay, he's just passed through Revan in his Bagel Panzer. Now, this is interesting. Whereas Hype have gone south, Sorry have gone up to the north, and they're going to start pressurizing the cap circle. I'm keeping here for the moment because we're not seeing any actual encountering, but that is going to happen with Colt 25 doing something with a solid object called a rock. He's going to end up running into something. On top of that, Thakor's Fox is out there doing spotting. There is going to be some contact fairly soon. Okay, we've got Eric moving up from the south to back up the T-72s. And, yep, it looks like Thakor has been caught out of position. However, Colt 25, he could have done that a bit better. But he managed to get out of there, just very slightly dented. So we've got the first encounter. But at the moment, like I said, both these teams are very good. They're very experienced, and they know each other. They've played each other countless times. Thakor is... well, he's just testing out there. However, look to the north of the map. Can you see? Sorry have chucked at least an Eric and I think a Bagel Panzer over there. I am going to go and find them because I feel that I should. They're up to something. They're up to something very sneaky. Keep an eye on the map just in case. And there we go. We have contact. Actually, I'm a Doc 2 fan. I really should say contact has been made. Okay, now as you can see, Hype are pushing forward towards the cap, but so are Sorry, formerly known as Blame. And here we go. We've got the main battle tank standoff. This is what normally happens, in fairness. Jim, thank you. That's very, very kind of you. But I'm sure there's better ones out there than me. I'm useless. I can chat till the cows come home, but I'm not very good at the game. Mind you, there's one on the Twitch channel at the moment of me playing the Assaulter, and for 3/4 of the game, I successfully manage to survive with 9 hit points. Well, it's just a mad scramble now, isn't it? It really is. They're starting to fall like flies. And it looks like Hype are coming off worse. Missile out, that didn't work, did it? Eric versus Eric, what's going to happen here? Ooh, nasty. Yeah, I think Hype really have lost it. Okay, this is Bashi. That was Bashi. Let's go to Quarry's T72. This is not going to go well for them. How long do you reckon? One shot? There it is. There it is. Unlucky their Hype. Seriously. But, quite frankly, that could have gone either way. Both teams are excellent at this. They know the maps, they know their vehicles, and they know each other. So it really was just a case of that could go either way. We just don't know. And as a scientist, I can say that. I have a capital in my lap. She's called Guinevere, and she's not happy about there being kittens in the house. Life is hard. Anything go over 2,000? Not really, though Igos came close. Now, you see, this is what I thought. The whole Arsop versus Sorry thing. They should have had more than just the one game. I thought it was best of 3. Right, at last, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, we are now on round 2. Thank you for... It just didn't update. Always the way. If you're interested, Dose are playing Arsop. 90D are playing CZP. IMME are playing Arsop 1. And, as you know, Sorry are playing Hype. In the losers brackets, Myode Wiki are playing AWMK2. But we're going to stick with the winners for the moment. I like winners. I don't like losers. Oh, God, that's Donald Trump. Right, okay. So, Jim, as you are here, I'm going to give away that first code. But I'm not going to make it easy for you. You've got this match's length of time, okay? To tell me, in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, what do you get if you multiply 6 by 9? Get that answer right and I'll give you a premium time code. In the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, what do you get if you multiply 6 by 9? You've got the time there is on this game. Okay, so Sorry are now red there on the west side of the map. And Hype are here in blue on the eastern side. As always, we start with the Foxes. The Foxes have a tendency to get out there in front. Remember, both these teams know each other well. And I bet there's an awful lot of muttering on voice comms. Mumble, mumble, mutter, mutter. How can we do this? How can we do that? Whisper, whisper. Rhubarb, rhubarb. Okay, here we go. Colt 25. He's off. He's in his Fox. Across that beautiful little lagoon. And as you can see, Thakor is coming down in his Fox. Now, that's interesting. Note, again, please, Sorry are going around the north. However, Thakor's playing Looky Loo. Now, whether he's just there to keep an eye on them, or if he is trying to fool them a little bit and basically say, look, you know, we are over here, look at me, I'm the guy in front, I'm in the Fox. He's obviously been seen, he's fired off smoke, and he was under fire, but nothing's hit him. Colt 25 determined, it seems, to actually go and get him. But no, Thakor has moved on, so we are now going to go into free camera mode and see what's going on here. The T-72s are having a little bit of fun, however. Yes, I thought that was going to happen. He was crossing right in front of them. He's taken a bit of a hit there. That's almost a quarter of his health gone. No, I'm not going to do the maths. That's down to you. Remember, what do you get if you multiply 6 by 9 in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Well, thank you very much, Jim. Okay, so here we go. That is going to make them sit up and take notice. They pop the cap. That's going to put a little bit of pressure on. Someone's going to have to come up here from Hype. They've got a bit of time yet. But only a certain amount. I reckon their T-72s are going to come down here and do the job, but the question is, where are they going to do it? And coming down that way is leaving them wide open to fire. Keep an eye on the map. Remember, it's very fluid at the moment. And I'm going to leave that just for a second, because they are after Thakor. They really are. I don't think they like you very much. Run! Run, little fox! Get out of there. Go and join your big brothers and sisters. You will notice that they're able to actually drive their foxes fairly well. And here we go. As always, it comes down to what's going on here. Sorry, being very, very sneaky. They've gone back round. Is it going to work? Hyper pushing forward. Sorry, have divided their teams. They've already lost one. They've lost two. Hyper have lost two. Oh, it's getting messy. Hype, sorry, are being slaughtered. It was a nice idea. It didn't work. We've got a Bagel Panzer versus a T-72 Ural over there. And he's not on his own. Okay, Mozzie has pulled back. Thakor is still there, but Mozzie's gone. Let's go to Thakor, see how he's getting on in his Fox. He must be feeling very, very lonely at the moment. There's just over 5.5 minutes left on the clock. Will he survive? Who knows? It's unlikely. Oh, and that's the trouble with the wheeled vehicles. These guys know what they're doing with them, but still. One game each. All to play for on the decider. Okay, so time's up in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and this is for premium time in Armoured Warfare. What do you get if you multiply 6 by 9? I await to see what you say in 5 minutes' time. Ah dear, right. Looks like Redfers and Moshi are on top of the chair, and Chesterton is down there looking at the dog. So, we have the decider. Having a quick look, has anything changed in their makeup? Not that I can see. Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry, Gwen. Why don't you go up there? Why don't you go up there? Ready, Gwen? You don't have to, you know. Okay, we're back again. Countdown started. This is the decider. Hype will be starting on the east-hand side of the map, and they will be in blue. Sorry will be in red. They'll be starting on the west-hand side of the map. And it looks like they really have locked their teams down. And as I'm speaking to you from the past, I've no idea if you worked out what that question is. Okay, Chesterton is now trying to eat a shoelace. Wonderful. I'm glad I got this matchup. Sorry versus Hype. Yeah, definitely. This is iGhost. He's a good bloke. He's done some graphics, which I haven't actually added. I should have added them. I'll have a little look in a moment. Just to see how they look. But not just yet. Let's follow him in his bagel panzer, shall we? What's he up to? Still humming about getting a bagel panzer and giving it another try. I've got the money. I have to wait and see. Ooh. Okay, Hype now going south. Sorry, again, not bothering with that southern route as much. Well, perhaps if you push yourself in any closer, you'll actually become rock, and they'll never see you again. What's going on down here? That sounded like gunfire. I was right, it was gunfire. They're pulling back. Anybody been hit? No. Everyone's still in full health. Right, we're waiting for both teams now to just sort themselves out a little bit. They've had the initial, oh look, that's where they are. Colt 25 is obviously trying to hunt down Thakor, but don't know. Hype going right round. Sorry, aren't moving. Hello there, Official Armoured Warfare Leagues. If you give me a moment, at the end of this stream, I will... Not the end of the stream, end of the match, I'll give you moderator status. Come on, Jim. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What do you get if you multiply 6 by 9? Okay, is that cap going to be popped? No, they are waiting there. Some damage has happened to Colt 25 in his Fox. Let's have a quick overview of everything. Both teams are being very, very cautious. Remember, this is the decider. They need to win this to go through. And there we go. Hype have popped the cap. They brought in both their Urals. Now, what's Sorry's response going to be? They've got time. They've got time to think this through. Are they going to try and confuse the enemy? Get the enemy to make mistakes? Because have a little look at Hype. They're sat there. They're waiting. They're just waiting for Sorry to come and stop that cap countdown. And they've got, what's 1 minute 20? And they're going to come up behind them, except they're going to be seen. Colt 25 is over there. He's running away, but we've got a bit of action now. And there we go. The cap's been reset. And it's getting very nasty down there. Hype have lost 2. Sorry, have lost 1. Reinhold, he's gone. There's no two ways about that one. And, oh, this could still go either way. Though it is looking more likely, sorry, are going to come out of this. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Naku 141 is... Oh, I thought he was going to get away with that. He didn't. Okay, we're going to go into True Revan's viewpoint. He's not looking healthy. He's got Comedy Clown wheels attached to his vehicle. And he is the last of Hype's guys. He's doing hiding, but Bartender's having none of that. And there we go. Congratulations to Sorry. They've gone through. They are now through to round 3. Hype, thank you so much. In fact, both teams, thank you for 3 excellent games. Very, very enjoyable indeed. This is why you guys are always here. Add, remove moderators. Can I copy that? Apparently I can't. Armoured Warfare Leagues. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, hang on, there's a little thing here. Can I set user as moderator? There we go. Jen, I'm disappointed, mate. Come on, there's premium time up for grabs. 90D versus CZP. They are probably in the middle of their game. Yup, Pete's already commentating on them. Why am I going to dealers? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. Of course it is. Okay, Wiki versus AMK. Arsop through. Let's look at the losing rounds at the moment. Dose are going to be playing AWMK in round 2 of the loser matches. So we've got the first one of those gone. My kittens are doing nonsense stuff. Arsop and Arsop 1 are down to round 3 already. Hype versus Om. We might take that one actually. That's a losers brackets one. Remember, the losers do get a chance to win still. That is possible. If you want to have a little look at the brackets, they are here. There we go, as you can see. 2-0 Dose, poor old Dose. God, they got clobbered, didn't they? And so did IMME. Arsop really are starting to get their act together more than they already were. Arsop 1 versus Sorry. I think we may just try and get that one. Once that gets put up, because that will be a really good match. So let's just wait and see. We'll wait for it to come up. Now, I was telling you a few little things, wasn't I? Now, I've already told you about the gold, the top-up weekend. They're developing the BMP line a bit more, and they've told us a little bit about the BMP-3M Dragon. Which, Tier 9, Tier 10, I don't know. I have no idea what they've got planned for that. There's also a dev journal. We always like this, or Developers Digest. We'll have a little look at this whilst we're waiting. If you're wondering what's happened to the loot crates, nothing has been changed. It's as they've said here, we haven't made any tweaks to loot rates since it went live. the system basically runs itself. During the first couple of days, the sample size and population base was comparatively low. It's harder to score in the top 10% server-wide if the theoretical pool of eligible players is 1,000 versus 100. After the curve, I'm going to sneeze. Whoa, can I get here in time? That was a classy bit of... Go on then, Jim. Wow, instant communication. Come on, where are you? It's not there yet. And I really would like to wait. We really want Arsop versus Sorry. The start time for that will be 8:30, thereabouts. Hi, Gwen. Which is nearly now, but I can't see it. So we're going to have to wait and see on that one. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was telling you about the loot crate system. Come on, idiot, it's here somewhere. Also, keep in mind the score modifies your chance of getting a good loot box. You can't compare your own scores versus the quality of loot boxes you've received because it's not a one-to-one comparison. That's fair enough. Aren't the Basilisk map rewards a bit too low? That's going to be looked at. Night vision. Is that going to be introduced? Interesting thoughts. They're looking at it. High wall. It might be pulled from rotation in the next update, 0.117. Because there's going to be a new PvP map introduced. Okay, apparently the vanishing vehicle thing is what's supposed to happen. 5 lines up. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Sorry, Jim. Jim, congratulations. You've just won yourself some premium time. Yes. What do you get if you multiply 6 by 9? 42. Congratulations, dude. So, I'm going to give you a code. Go to your account on the Obsidian or my.com website. Chuck the code in and it will give you 3 days of premium time. There you go, mate. Enjoy. Whilst we still wait for the next match to happen. Where are these guys? I've got to admit. Now, well, whilst we're doing that, let's go for pop that. Rebalancers. Yes. There's going to be some major rebalancers to the game across all vehicle lines. Okay, so I've got one more. Can I message this? Oh, come on. Versus on Arsop versus sorry. This is the one we're after. I want this. Okay. Let's just have a quick look because I has the stupid. Right, I didn't know iGhost was there. So can I send a private message? Port message, set users moderator, remove. No, I can't. Don't worry, Jim. I will send you yours for getting it right. And we'll see what happens. Alright, where was I? Whilst we're waiting for the guys to sort themselves out, there's a couple of things. Any plans to change anti-tank guided missiles? Apparently they're going to be completely rebalanced. And potentially provide those who could fire on the move, albeit at lower speeds, the ability to do so. Now that's going to be interesting. That could change some gameplay. What else? Modules. Apparently nothing much has happened with the modules, though people are saying they're being destroyed a bit more. Have you considered reworking view range mechanism into cones instead of bubbles? Then they've sort of said we tried that, didn't work. Any plans for PvE matchmaker changes? Yes, but not in the near future. Any plans to buff the Terminator vehicles? Yes, they are. Thank God for that. Any plans to introduce new high-definition models and maps with 4K texture resolution? Certainly not this year. Will you separate newbies from veterans on lower tiers? That apparently is not planned. The Draco is more of a tank destroyer, not an AFV. They're planning to change the Draco to a tank destroyer, but they may change their mind yet. Base upgrades. There's not going to be any changes in the upcoming updates, but they're looking at it. But they want to deal with more critical aspects, other stuff. Will you introduce new commanders, please? And apparently there's a commander mechanism overall coming in the future. Good. I've got all these things that basically sort of say, oh look, it's a commander. So let's get back to the brackets. What's happening? I'm going to quickly refresh it. And I'm looking for this one. Arsop 1 versus sorry. This should be a bit of a clash of the titans. It really should. Right. The other winning match is Arsop versus CZP. I think we've got the better deal here, guys. Because I know Arsop, and I know we're going to have a damn fine match. Once again, Cash Gaming's there. Darrock. Interesting. Darrock's not doing scouting that we know of at the moment. Okay. Thack wasn't his fox as he was in the previous round. Time to change to the water. Oh no, I've still got some tea. I've still got tea! Tomorrow evening's stream, where we'll be streaming the second part of this match, or these matches, this tournament, should I say. You're going to be giving away a WZ. Hello. I'm going to be giving away some WZ1224s, or Whizzies, as I found out they're called. And I like the WZ1224. It's alright. It's certainly better than that XM1F ESD at tier 7. I'm not going to give away the next code just yet. You're going to have to wait, ain't ya? And hello to how am I going to pronounce this? Yo11N. Yolan? You're being called Yolan from now on. Life's hard. Okay, so Derek is now an Eric. Who's their scout vehicle? Okay. Like I said, Thackel's in the Fox again like last time. Bartender is in his M60. Cash and Reaper in Bagel Panzers. That could be nasty. Oh, Jesus, he really went for it there, didn't he? Sod the 30-second warning. I am not going to sing It's the Final Countdown, though I really do like that song. It's so cheesy, it's wonderful. We're on the reactor map. Surprise! So Arsop are going to be over in the northwest. Sorry will be more in the east. Southeast, if I remember this right. I might have got it the wrong way round. Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think they're going to be... No, I got it right! I'm a genius! Look at that! Now, this is interesting. Look at the way the teams have changed slightly from before. The guys knew they were going to be on a different map, so they've changed the makeup very slightly. Arsop 1, should I say, have taken out a Fox. They are now going to concentrate on that. Thackel, however, has kept the Fox, and you don't often see the Fox on the reactor map in a tournament. Because it's a bit of a slugfest, the reactor map. And we are going to go over here just to have a little look. As you can see already, Arsop, they do like to get a nice little death zone, a kill zone sorted out. That's Vili Vavka, and he is basically just making a little bit of extra cover. Either that or just general vandalism. Over here, Darok. This is where a lot of the fighting happens, on this hill here. Sorry are being a little bit careful, and I don't blame them. They know their opponents, and they know that they are tough. Arsop, on the other hand, they also know that Sorry are quite tough opponents. These guys have played each other quite a few times. Let's just zoom out a little bit and see what's going on here. Remember, keep an eye on the flanks. Oh, Thackel took a big hit there. Someone was very much on the ball. Reaper is being very, very sneaky and going around on that northern flank, going across the dam. I'm not going to go in close just yet. These guys are just manoeuvring slightly for position, working out what the others are going to do. And there we go. It looks like Reaper's in. Yup, he's got his crossfire in. And he's done quite a bit of damage there, taken off nearly half of Caden's health. Remember, of course, the Bagel Panzer has to reload its clip. Ighost at the back there in his Eric. Reaper, now that he has, well, probably been seen, he's repositioning himself. They know he'd be up there. They're now thinking, what's going on? Is he still up there? Are there more up there? What's going on? However, look where their MBTs are. Arsop are playing mind games. Sorry, I'm now going to try and come around here. However, Arsop have lost an Eric. I did not see that. Well, I can't be everywhere. Quick look. They're undercover. Ighost is actually in quite a good position there. He's chucking some sniping fire. Reaper is coming back. Sorry, I have moved back down. They're gonna have to move forward at some stage. Here we go, spin round. But I think Arsop might be ready for them, I'm not sure. They need a looky-loo system. Wait for it. Somebody on TeamSpeak is suddenly going to go for it. They've got 40 seconds left. They can do it. These guys are keeping Arsop's attention, but here we go. They made their way round. Is this going to work? There's Cash. He's up there. This is Cash versus Miku. Oh, if you want to see that from Cash's viewpoint, there's a very good chance it will be on his YouTube channel. Ighost is still out there. I think we're going to have an Ighost Reaper one-on-one, to be honest. Oh no, Ighost is pulled in. Missile out. Love that noise. I'm very partial. Oh, that's very nasty. Very nasty indeed. Arsop are being punished here. Sorry, but have played a blinder. Let's start getting a little bit of actual footage from the tanks themselves. This is Reaper. Now, he is one of Arsop's better players. Or star players, should I say, because they're all very good. But, no, not a chance in hell. 1-0 to Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Round 2 then. Some good damage there done by iGhost, some even better damage done by Mozzie. Again, these names should be familiar to you guys who watch these. Just having a quick look. Thakkor's still got his fox. Interesting. Okay, team's going to switch around now. Sorry, I'll be in red. They'll be up at the northwest of the map. I'm tempted to follow Thakkor this time around. I want to see just how well the fox does on the reactor map. He doesn't give anyone a chance, does he? Look at that, straight in. Anyone out there then? Say hello if you are. Round 2 then. Sorry, are 1-0 up. Can Arsop bring it back? Oh, sorry, Arsop 1. Why they stopped calling themselves Slowbots? That was a lot easier. Okay, I am going to follow Thakkor. I want to see just how effective this guy is in a fox on this map. Because you don't often see a fox on reactor in tournament play. However, I can't see why it would be any more problematic than anywhere else. Fox is a great little scout. And if any of you know Fiora the Tank Girl, she sent a replay to Jingles which just showed her just dancing in this thing, showing everyone how it should be done. So Thakkor's down here, obviously going to try and spot in case they come around that way. It doesn't look like it's going to, and I'm not going to stay on him for too much longer because we've got a little bit of contact. Ooh, a little bit of cross chasm contact here. Darok's Eric is dented, as is Cash's Bagel Panzer. Smokes out again. But we are going to see possibly something else come up here. Remember, Arsop have got some guys at the top of the dam there. They're here just to provide crossfire support. Okay, it's going to kick off here soon. There it is. It's always this mount. These guys really do use it. You're not going out, little cat. And it looks like Arsop have pulled some guys back from the dam. They're just keeping Maku up there just to keep the presence going. Sorry, just keeping that pressure there. You're not having the cap. That's why we're here. Maku has taken a bit of a battering there. iGhost is a bit dented. Darrock's Eric is... well, there's some teacup going to be needed there. These guys are dancing around the rock. This is interesting. Maku's going forward. Does he know they're there? Do they know he's there? They would have an easy kill there if they were clever. Okay, we've got the Slugfest going on. Oh. Sorry, I've lost 2. Dead Meat's... well, Dead Meat is on Arsop's team. Shosh is... oh dear. It really is a meat grinder, isn't it? And they push themselves forward. You'll notice they've changed away from the Urals. They're now down to the M60A3s. This is going to be nasty. Look at them dancing, trying to get that point they can hit them. Let's go over to Bartender. He's not looking happy, I'm going to be blunt. He's got Comedy Clown wheels. It's 2 versus 3. Cash is... well, one good sneeze would take Cash out of the game. And remember, this is their 2 MBTs. Arsop have got 2 Erics and the Bagel Panzer. Remember, the Bagel Panzer is a light tank. Is it a light tank or is it an AFV? I can't remember off the top of my hand. Oh, guys, you really should have stayed together. Seriously. Doing it that way, no. This one's going down to the wire. These guys, it's everything to play for this, remember. Sorry, need to win this to go through. Arsop need to pull this one back. Someone used to watch the Nightingales, obviously. And there we go, back to back. Not a bad position. Weak points on both tanks. Being covered by each other's armour. Now, is that impatience? I really wouldn't have done that. However, we can see the map and you can't. Oh, now. Arsop could come up behind them and say, hello, nurse, but... there's just under 3.5 minutes left of this match. You'll notice that... oh dear. Sorry have not actually grouped their guys up together. And I'm guessing that's to get a wider field of view. Okay, Cash is coming in up the Bagel Panzer over there. Oh, noisy! Ah, get a bit of Tico buff out. Okay, so they're moving further away. Look at them. Careful, careful, careful. Mosquito's Eric skirting around the east side of the cap circle. He is coming in I switched to bartender's view simply because he's up front. And he's going to get that first. Right. Contact has been made. They know where they are. Look behind them. Reaper's there. Oh, and he's gone. Right then, Caden, it's down to you. I don't think you're gonna... No. No, they had him completely outflanked, so it's one game each. Next one is all to play for. Again, if you're wondering what that noise is, it's the kittens. I'll put a box down. Right then, let's see how many people we have here. Zug Zug. Jim, I'm going to try to give you your code. Okay, I've got one more code to give away. Look at that, 3,000 to cash. Nicely done. Okay, all to play for. What are you up to? Oh, poor dog. You really are confused by this whole kitten business, aren't you? They're like puppies, but they're not puppies. I don't understand. You had a litter of puppies, didn't you? That was before I knew you. Okay, so Arsop in red, going to be starting up at the northeast of the map. The teams have got the same disposition as they had. I can't even pronounce that. Let's see. Manustekta. Do you know, I should go to McHugh. At least I can pronounce that easily enough. Let's go to Thakor in his fox. Jim, did you get that? There we go. For any of you who are watching this afterwards, Jim is in chat. He's a regular on my Twitch stream, Buffern. And he's been watching most of this, quite frankly. However, he's coming as Jim on YouTube, so... Okay, so Thakor going all the way around. Arsop going straight forward. I may have to quickly flick over, to be honest with you, because this could be short and brutal. Where is he going? Is he going for the full-on outflank? He's got the speed. Even if the terrain's not exactly helping. Look at that. He's got the squad of Erics behind him. Now he's going to have to be careful. He can or will be able to be seen before much longer. You'll notice not many people bring Artie to this. I have seen Artie being played, and some people play it very, very well in tournaments, but it's very rare. Okay, he's pushing just that bit more. Erics are behind him. That is a long distance to make if they want to do it without being seen. And Thakor has already fired, but look at it. And driven into a rock. Hooray! Took some health off Mosquito quite a bit there. Just under half. There's more going into him and Mosquito's gone. However, Arsop are sending some fire back, but completely ineffectual. Spider tank. Arsop popping the cap, trying to put some pressure on. I'm going to stay with Thackle as long as I can. Remember, manoeuvrable and fast, so we should get to see, providing he drives around a bit, we should get to see a fair bit of what's going on. Keep an eye on that map. There's Darroch there in an Eric. Oh. Tank destroyer fire going across the valley. Reaper's moving his Eric into a different position. And I think I know where. He's going to try and get up there. To try to get some fire through onto these guys. Whether it works or not is another thing. They're still chucking it out, but it's, well, apart from Mosquito going, that's about it. Both these teams are, well, they're premium Premier League stuff. And we're being treated to a beautiful display of tactics and patience. And whilst I appreciate it doesn't make for hugely entertaining gameplay, trust me, when it kicks off, it will kick off. Sorry, I've grouped a bunch together here. I'm not quite sure what they're planning to do with it. Reaper's Eric is moving forward. Have a quick look up. He's coming across there. Is he doing it to spot? What's he doing? Is this just going to go nuts? Oh! He's getting crossfire, but he's taken some chunks out of Motzi there. Sorry's tank destroyers are not doing much there. And they are starting to look a little bit dented. Arsenal decided to push forward on this little thing. I don't know if that's a wise thing. Numerically, they have the disadvantage. Oh. Can you see Thackle from there? It's Cash versus Thackle here. Look at that little fox running. It's looking messy. It is looking messy. Oh, has Darroch been caught out of position here? There is a chance. He is on his own. McCoo may have him. Oh, look at that. Darroch took some serious lumps there. However, if you look, whilst Arsop are one man down, look at the state of the play of the health bars. Sorry, are looking more dented. Who are they shooting at? Sorry's Erics have been brought back. There is under 3 minutes left of this game, And neither side is going to give an inch if they can help it. As soon as you see the slightest slither, you fire. You've got to have reflexes like things that are very reflexy indeed. Shut up, I know what I'm talking about. Cash looking very poor. Darroch looking very dented now. Reaper's just taken a solid hit. Coup is over there. It's just looking messy as hell. Reaper has gone. And Arsop, well, I hate to say it, but this could go very wrong for them. Let's go to Shosh. Oh, he's pulled one back, but that's a too little, too late. Dead meat. Once again, it's these two M60s that are hanging around. Ooh, bang. Oh, now that was an interesting choice. You took out the easy target, however... Oh, and there it goes! Well. Well, I think Sorry won that one somehow. A lot of good sportsmanship going on as well. Trixie, what's up? Are the kittens just completely bewildering you? You poor child. Fair dues. Arsop, the main Arsop team, have gone through. So it's going to be Arsop versus Sorry for the next one. But that's tomorrow night. Day 2. The last thing we've got here... I'll have a look. I doubt I can get into it. Hype versus MME. Yeah, that's already playing. Pete and Rydeck are both streaming it. Okay, fair enough. So, it's whoever the winner is between 9TD and CCP. That's very quiet. And they have. Okay, so. Hype versus MME. We are going to be going for Dose versus whoever that winner was. I have to wait and see. This will be the last game of the match. Game of the match? Game of today. Today's game. What's the time? 8:10. That has not dragged whatsoever. It really hasn't. It's gone so quickly. Another reason I love this, you don't realise just how much time's going past. And it's CCP versus Dose. That's going to be our final match of the day, and that should be good, if I'm honest. don't think we've seen CCCP today. Sorry, the Soviet Union play tonight. Okay. Don't forget, tomorrow night it starts a half an hour earlier at 7 p.m. European time, 6 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be giving away WZ 1224s. So you better come and join me, hadn't you? And I'm possibly also going to be giving away the last of these premium codes. And if you're wondering why I'm not giving them away now, it's because currently I think everyone's watching Pete's stream, the official Armoured Warfare stream. Oh, I don't know. I hope Pete puts it up because I would actually like to watch what he does with it. I really would. Be interesting to see how somebody else commentates on stuff. Let's have a quick look in Discord, shall we? See what's being said.
That was a game, mate. That was a game. Hype really showing their pedigree there. Well drilled, not flapping, not panicking, making plays.
Okay, that was Sir Pete. Sir Pete's a havoc. CCCP versus Dose. This is the one we're after. What's going on here then? I don't think we've seen much of Dose tonight, have we? Come on, fight. Check the rules beforehand, guy. Hello, Thakor! Right, Thakor, especially for you, because I'm a very kind person. No, seriously, I am. Bear with. Seeing as you are here, this is for you. Come on, guys. Now, what is the betting? That Thakor's no longer there. T-72's got a couple of Urals there. Got BMD2 and a Fox. This is going to be interesting. Okay, cool. So, Last match of the evening, guys. I might be streaming a little later on, probably on Twitch. I don't know. Basically, keep an eye open. Twitch.tv/McFadden. Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to go on to Zamp on his BMD2. These are great little things. They really are a lot of fun. You can throw them around like there's no tomorrow. I've got the Wolf Edition and they're just ha 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 ha. And here we go. Hope you got that there, Thacker. You need to go and put it into your Armoured Warfare account if you didn't already know. On the my.com portal. So, Zamp, he's going down south. He's going to have to be careful because Mika123 has his Fox up there. And we could have some early contact here. I'm not sure. Maybe not. So he's watching this flank. The Soviet Union's 2 T-72s are just underneath there. Okay, he's been called away. We'll just stay with him for the moment until things have sorted themselves out. Okay, he's closer, yet he's still got eyes on that flank up to a point. Remember, if the guys were to come down here, it might be a lot harder for him. However, they're not. So what we're going to go and do is see what's going on here. Okay. Dosa's M60s are there. The T-72s are down here. And interesting. Okay, not quite sure what happened there. Or, indeed, why. Rasmus the Noob, good name by the way. He's on top of the hill, he's keeping whatever. Dose have decided to pop, time to start putting that pressure on. Now, wouldn't it be nice if you had a tank right now that had really good gun depression and a solid gun mantlet? Interesting, the Bagel Panzers are coming around here. This is Zamp again. There's been a little bit of contact. They're pulling round here. I'm coming out a bit. Okay, Mika 123. Ooh. Fox versus BMD2. I wouldn't like to call it. I think possibly the BMD might have it. And Stimroll has taken some damage in his T-72. Let's just quickly pop over here. Obviously poked a little bit forward. Gru Russia is right at the back there in his Eric. It's a nice spot to be. As long as stuff's lit up for you, you can start plumbing stuff right in. Let's just have a quick look. What are Dose up to now? Trying to sneak around the back, but I'm not going to be able to sneak it. They're too close. However, this could get quite nasty. Ooh, Zamp's gone. There's some serious damage being done. Soviet Union looking a bit, well, dented. However, Zamp from Dose is looking a little bit the worst for wear. Or, put it another way, dead. Oh. Oh. painful. Soviet Union have lost 2. DOS have lost 1. It's going a bit mental over here. T-72 Ural still there. He's gone. Fights M60 has gone. It's not looking good for the Soviet Union. It really isn't. DOS coming forward. Stimroll, well, we're going to head towards him. But frankly, he's got a bit of time to try and take out the BMD, but... Oh, don't let him get behind you. And there it is. It's over. It's done. Okay, so Dosa went up. My kittens are going nuts, as always. Thacker, I'm just going to quickly say... Idiot. Go on. Okay. Just illegal container. That's a new one. Okay. Sorry, guys. And I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm just checking now for you, okay? Okay, so, Soviet Union, I've got to pull this one back. Hello, puppy. Oh, here's my girl. Right. DOS, on the other hand, just need to win this, and they're through to tomorrow night. I'm just waiting for everyone to get themselves settled out. This could be the last game of the evening for me, or it could be the penultimate game. I just wanted to use that word because I can. Thacker, I am just waiting for Rydek to get back to me, but yeah. There's no guarantees he's going to be able to in time. Remember, he's busy running this. So... just make sure you've copied it properly and... where are we? VQZP 8. Yep, that's... I didn't give that one away before, so... Right then, good luck both to the teams. Can the Soviet Union pull one back against DOS? I don't think my flat's going to survive having kittens. Certainly not 3 at once. Tomorrow night's maps, by the way, are slightly different. I'll tell you a bit about them afterwards. One of them you'll be familiar with for the for those of you who follow the leagues. One of the others, though, maybe not. Let's go over to the Fox of Mika 123 from the Soviet Union. Actually, no, let's not. Let's have a BMD2. Zamp from DOS. Just want to come in from this side, basically, and see what's what. All right, good luck both. Here we go. I am sorry about the background noise. There is chaos happening. Seriously, those cooling towers. Wow, we're looking at an imminent meltdown. So Zamp coming along down here to the south of the cap circle. Interesting. CCCP are going... Are they all going along? They're going to get spotted. That ploy is not going to work. I'm sorry, I've got to leave him. I want to go and see how this is going to go. Because they are going to get spotted, surely. They've left a little bit there for a looky-loo, but that's... Look at them, yeah. They know. They know they're there. Keep an eye on the guys. CCCP's guys on west of the cap zone. Because they are moving forward. In fact, they are going to be challenged as well. This could be rather tricky for DOS. They're going to have to fight on two flanks, which is not fun. Unless they can finish off these guys quickly enough. I'm not so certain. I'm not so certain. They're going to have to go balls deep. They really are. Because look at them. They are starting to be... It's already used. Okay. Alright, Thakol, no problem. I'll have a little look. I'll try giving you another one. CCCP, it was a nice idea, but it just did not work. Let's go down to Black Mamba. Right, so Thako, did that code actually work? It should have done. Oh. Ow! And it's just an error. No, that's it. DOS are through. Congratulations to DOS. Tomorrow night they'll be playing RSOP 1. I'll give you the details of everything in a moment. Here we go. Let's have a quick look at these last things. That was my last match of the evening. But don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be finishing the tournament off. Oh, excellent. This is good. Come on. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to do. So have a quick look at that. Some nice damage being done there. 1600 from Alex to Alex and 1500 to Hayes. All these familiar names. Congratulations to DOS. They're through. Now let's just show you the brackets for tomorrow as best I can. Don't forget we're starting slightly earlier tomorrow evening. Okay, half an hour early. Alright dude, thanks. So it's RSOP versus Sorry's the first match. That's going to be a good one. We've also got RSOP versus DOS, however, and there we go. There's the next one. CZP versus Hype. And it'll be on pipelines. However, please notice, Cold Strike has been brought into the rotation. This one's a fairly new one. Certainly for the tournaments I've been commentating on. So, yeah. So there we go, boys and girls. Congratulations to tonight's winners. It's not over yet for you guys, though. Sorry to the losers. Don't be disheartened. Alright? Remember, you can have the Lords of War actual game format in, which will enable you to practice. And there's going to be plenty more tournaments for you to come in. And quite frankly, at some stage, someone's going to have to start really challenging these guys. They've been doing this for quite some time. Just keep going. It's worth it. And quite frankly, hopefully you're really enjoying playing this. Thank you very much. Remember, half an hour earlier tomorrow evening, I'll be on at 7 European time, 6 p.m. UK time. This stream is going to be on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/BibbleThruster. Yeah, I know. What can I say? I'm embarrassed. Alright guys, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. And, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Toodles.